Hello everyone, welcome to my new and improved channel called Dog Bianca the Dog 99. So today in my old YouTube channel, I'm sorry I cannot speak today for some reason. For my old YouTube channel, I got a lot of people asking what's the app that you use. I use flipaclip, and I know there's a lot of animators out there who need help. So I'm gonna show you all the basics to animating on flipaclip, but this is the new and improved update, so if you don't have it, I'll just show you the basics without the update for now. So basically, as you know, this is the pen that you draw with. I'm drawing with the stylus right now because that pretty much helps me, because it's like drawing with the pencil, and I draw way better with the pencil. This is a paintbrush, which pretty much is, I don't know what for. Some people use it for blushing or something. I don't know. But I usually use other things for blushing. Like I sometimes use the pencil. So this is the pencil. You could change on how transparent it is. I don't know how to pronounce that little word right there. You can change the transparency. And this is the highlighter pen. You can do the same thing. Change the transparency. So there we go. You could also change the size, and yeah. Now let's get back to the regular pen. Color wheel. This is what they call the color picker, but I like calling it color wheel for some reason. So this is where you get all your colors from. When I try to get it, and I'm sorry for the noise in the background. When I try to get like and I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for the noise in the background. If you want to like get like a sort of brownish shade, I usually sometimes go to the red, but I sometimes go to like the orange to like get a better brown, like an orange red. And yeah, that's how you do it. And if you somehow make a color, but then you accidentally change to another color, and you want to get that color back, this little thing under the X, what you can do, little eyedrop tool, it could copy the colors. And this is the eraser. I like to turn the blur all the way down because like the blur is kind of annoying, but some people use it for like basics on animating. There's a little lasso tool, but as you can see, I circled nothing. But this is basically how to move stuff this is how to move your art without having to start over. So you grab the lasso tool, you circle around the piece of art you want to move, and then yeah, you can move it. You could make it tall or wide, big or small. You could rotate it, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's pretty much what you can do. Now with the buttons. The undo button is that button right there. And when you press the undo button, it starts undoing everything. But once you've undone something, that little button underneath the undo button is the redo button. So if you accidentally undo something that you didn't want to undo, you press the redo button. And yeah. Now the copy button. I see a lot of YouTubers having trouble copying frames. So this little button right here, if you want to copy something on a frame, what you want to do is press that little button right there. And then once you've done that, you can go to another frame and press that little clipboard thing. When you press that little clipboard, it copies the thing that you put on there. Again, you can undo it to undo the whole thing. So yeah, that's the basics without the update. Well, actually, I forgot some other basics. That little square thing up there, those little squares, that's the frame viewer. And you could also copy frames like this too. Do you see a little plus sign? The button next to it is how you select all of it. Let's say I want to copy 2 frames without having to add some. So you press that little sheet button next to the trash can, but now the clipboard's next to the trash can, so you press the clipboard. You could either do it before or after. So it adds it before the original frames. See, now I got 4 frames. And let's say, okay, I'm just gonna do a little simple animation of someone walking. I'm just gonna draw a lazy stick figure and onion skinning. It's where you can see the other frame in the current frame you are in, except this is not part of the frame. So yeah. So if you don't want to see the other frame, you could turn off onion skinning by simply pressing on it. And you could either copy it and make some changes like I do sometimes in my animating. So I kind of move it a little forward because it's going to be walking, and then make a little bit of changes. But let's just make this guy floating out of midair, like sliding. Just do that. Because I'm too lazy to make it literally walking. So you could just do this. This is the perfect. This is the perfect movement. Perfect movement for what does it mean? You guys always know what I'm thinking about. And that little button up. No, I'm using the wrong tool. That little button up there, next to the frame viewer, is the play button, so you can play your animation. So you press that button, and then your animation starts playing. But if you want to make a little cool effect today, you could just copy all the frames back in. But there's already, so yeah. So we got that guy moving forward and back. So, and there's this little button on Eraser that says clear all. You do that to clear everything on your frame without the hassle of hurting your finger or damaging your stylus. And yeah, and the little button next to the play button is make your animation a movie. So you press that, and then you could make it a movie. I named it Amino because I was going to make an Amino animation here. Frames per second. I only put 6 frames, so it's very short. And I don't have the unlocker, so I don't have to, so I can't get rid of watermark. And watermark, what I mean by watermark is, I'll show you. Let's see, what I mean by watermarks, this is me in the Hunger Games. This is totally me in the Hunger Games. What I mean by watermark is that little thing on the bottom left corner that says flipaclip. That's the watermark. So yeah. So if you have the unlocker, you could, and oh, we're gonna get that later. We're gonna get to that later. So if you have the unlocker, you can turn off watermark, which gets rid of the little flipaclip logo. And you could create a movie. I'm not going to create it because I don't know how to delete stuff on flipaclip. But if you do, please tell me in the comment section. So yeah, and go to that little wheel next to the frame viewer. It shows like the whole layout of the project. You could change the background. Right now I have it in the current background, the one that with the blue outlining. You could change how fast it's gonna be, 18 frames per second. So if I put 18 frames, that's 1 second. You could put the project name. And if you want to add a colored background, you could go to the background color and just make it a certain color. Or you could go to gallery and select an image for your background. I'm sorry if you hear the noise. I'm a little uncomfortable right now. So yeah. Now features with the update, they add a little text update. So you could just text something and then put it in your animation. I'm just gonna do a random thing. You cannot make it bigger. You can only like arrange how it is, you know. Never mind. And you can arrange how it is, and it could be like that little pyramid style. Like, I don't know, like the words going up and down. I know I just called it pyramid style. If you want to make it bigger, you could grab the lasso tool and you could do the same. And you can kind of arrange the letters too. So, yeah, that was the only thing they added to the update. They added text and they rearranged everything. Ruler, I have not gone through. Basically, what the ruler is, you don't have to draw exactly on the line. What you have to do is put your finger on the place you want to make a straight line. And right now, my finger is below the ruler. So you don't have to do it completely. Bless you. Sorry. Press and hold it and you get like square and circle options. I like using circle options because it's like a lot easier, but with circle option it's a lot more easier to mess it up. Circle option is a lot more easier to mess up. So if you want a nice neat circle, you have to take it easy. And yeah, I know this video has already been 12 minutes, but there's just so much things in flipaclip that hasn't been explained, and I forgot to go over one thing. So you see that little thing underneath the clipboard? It's a layer thing. So like you can only add 3 layers. If you want to have more than 3 layers, you have to get the unlocker, but I'm fine with 3. So on one layer, you could like draw a random thing. On the second layer, you cannot erase it because it's on a different layer. You could draw another random thing, and on the third layer, you can draw another random thing. So the only thing you can erase is the thing you put on the third layer. So that's how layers work. Gotta clear all this. Wait, I turned off onion skinning. Never mind. And when you go back, these are all the projects that you do. Little projects that you do. So yeah, you can press on one that you're working on. And movies are the ones you've turned into animations. This one I made for my old YouTube channel called Panda Chan. I used to like put music in the background. Don't stop. Wait. Don't stop. Now, 'cause I'm having a good time, shooting star racing through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car. Okay. I'm just being crazy right now. So, all my projects. If you want to go to settings, remove ads and unlock various features as the unlocker. Stylus pressure allows control over the stylus pressure when drawing. Draw input, stylish and touch. Yeah, how did it know I was using a stylus? I don't really know. So these are all the things you can put in there. So yeah, I was gonna make her hurt me, but then it ended up being a fail. This is how I was gonna draw the character, but then I was not happy with it. Oh, I also found like a secret code in this one. It's 193. I don't know if this is a secret code or something. 52. But I'm wasting my time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.